Well, hello there. I hope I'm showing up on stream. OBS says that I am. So, at least I hope that my microphone is working. There have been some hardware adjustments since I last appeared, which is part of the reason why I was AWOL for a little bit. Also just some, having a real life outside of streaming things. But here I am on a day that is not a normal day for me to be here. But this is like the only day for the next little bit that I thought I could get away with it. Because of some upcoming real life complications. Either I will be... it's like equally likely that in the next couple of weeks I will be around at like the normal stream times, or I might be around like tons with like bonus streams and stuff if I feel like it, or I might not be around at all. All comes down to how I'm feeling during my little medical leave time. So we will see. But anyway, here I am. Oh, hey Marmbo. Welcome. Good to see you. Glad to be back. This is probably going to be a bit of a short stream, and the reason for that is I have 2 missions coming up, and then I have Shadow of Doubt, the campaign by Sperry, which I don't really want to start that not knowing when I'm going to be able to come back to it, so we're just going to play 2 missions today, however long that ends up taking me. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to say. One of the reasons that I was a bit of an absentee is that I needed to take some extra time to do a little bit of work, because I actually ended up doing some legit real voice acting work, which is pretty cool. I'm quite happy to have been able to do that. So, I'll drop it in the, work? Yeah, I know, Marmbo. I'll drop in the chat. I play one of the hapless guards in an upcoming immersive sim called Spectra, which looks pretty cool, if I do say so myself. And, I'm a little bit biased, not gonna lie, being a person that is in there. But, yeah, I am a real guy that you can go in there and possibly murder in horrible ways. So there is, so I am told, a demo coming out in the not too distant future, or I assume it must. I don't have like real developer inside knowledge on this, but like the fact that they're doing voice acting now suggests to me, because that tends to be a late stage thing, that there is a demo probably on the horizon within the year. So yeah, go check it out whenever that becomes available. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. Because normally I just do voice acting like here and for like thief missions and stuff. So it was pretty cool to be able to do that in a more legit way. If you're watching this out there and you are a developer or person who needs voices for like animations and that sort of thing, I am in fact available. So feel free to reach out and we can negotiate. And of course, if you're a fan mission author and you want me to do stuff, I'll pretty much take any Thief fan mission script. I'm pretty content to do anything for Thief stuff. But as we will see eventually, because there's some pretty goofy missions that I've done voice acting for, but we won't get to that for probably a while. There's not that many Thief Gold ones that I've voiced for. It's mostly been Thief 2 stuff, so that's on the horizon someday. But anyway, we should probably quit yapping and get to get to playing. So, the first of the two missions we are going to be covering today is Brainchild by Sperry, which I am told is pretty weird. So, we're going to check it out and see, and hopefully it's going to show up on stream and not make me very sad because I did not do my full due diligence and test to see if this was working or not after my hardware upgrade. Speaking of which, one of the reasons I'm not sure about what the deal is going to be in the next couple of weeks is that I will be switching over to Linux. I'm apprehensive about Windows 11, and thus will be going away from Windows entirely. So I'm not. I think most things should be relatively easy to get up and running, but in the event that they aren't, that's a potential thing. What does transfer data mean? Oh, hey, that's interesting. That isn't coming through my headphones. Oh wow, that is. I'm like, why am I hearing this in such a weird way? Yeah, that was coming out of my computer speakers, but it also was not set to the device that my computer speakers are linked to, so I have no idea what was with that. But anyway, I guess we're going to go with version 0.2 because I assume that's expert. By the way, this mission did not have a briefing. That's why I just jumped straight into it. There literally isn't a README. It didn't even say that it was by Sperry. I just know that this is a Sperry mission. So here we go. We've got a oh no face. I don't know what this means. Oh, it's very loud. It's very, very loud. Is the game audio actually showing up? Because OBS says that it isn't, which concerns me. What? Okay, hang on. 1 second. How about this? There we go. There we go. Apologies for that. That should fix it. Now you too can enjoy. That's actually showing up as like way too loud on the stream too. Okay. Let's try this again. Oof, ouch, my ears. Okay, so what's... Okay, there is nothing over there. Interesting. Do I have equipment? No. Alarm. Yeah, exactly, Marmbo. Too much alarm for me, so let's get out of there. It's gonna give me a headache. This is legitimately kind of too dark for me to see what's going on. I mean, you guys on stream, or who are watching, can probably see what's going on because the stream gamma is pumped up. But on my actual monitor, things are not so easy. There is a spider somewhere. Probably in there. Probably in there. Let's just hope that that's somewhere that we don't need to go. Actually, it wouldn't hurt for me to just... Or, well, I mean, it could potentially hurt quite a lot, but, yeah, I don't think there's any way forward over there. Oh, are these all... Hang on. Is this all... I genuinely can't see. I gotta... Where is it? I gotta, like... That's really not very much better, actually. It might just be that the ambient light is set to very low. Okay, wow. Belated epilepsy warning. Okay, so that's a real place. What about this? Is this a real place? This is also a real place. Do I have a... No, of course I don't have a map. Are you mad? Okay, so there's a zombie. I assume I'm supposed to be some kind of, like, mad scientist's escaped experiment or something. That I am the titular brainchild. I don't know if there's anything I can really do in here, so... Let's, investigate the other way, shall we? Do I have it? No, I don't have a listed objective at all, in fact. Also... Oh, okay, I was thinking it was... I was thinking that the health shields were like biohazard symbols or something, but no. It's just kind of like a futuristic-y looking cross. Interested to see where this is gonna go. I mean, both this passage that I am currently in and just the mission in general. Huh. Is this like a I'm gonna die if I go here type place? Yeah. Sure is. Is there any point to me even coming here, actually? I mean, we've got multiple chutes here. That hurt. But do we have anything? Any method of escape? I don't even know which one I came in anymore. I don't have a compass. I can't... I mean, some of them have lights. Oh, actually, all of them have lights. Never mind. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Are we sure there's nothing down here? I mean, it's silly to think that, yeah, no, it's... Okay, I think that's just a it kills me place. Which is a little bit concerning because I'm not exactly long on other options as far as forward mobility goes. Or indeed, any mobility other than into the rooms I've already been in. Unless... Aha! It's locked. Aha! What? Aha! A way forward, maybe, possibly. I don't have a key. That's less than ideal. Not even really sure where one would even begin to look for a key, but... perhaps the answer will be forthcoming. Also, can I even get out of here again? I think I'm actually trapped down here, so... Wait, is this... No, it's just really dark in a weird sort of way. I was thinking there was maybe like some kind of upwards passage there that I missed. Okay, is it... It could be concealed on the floor somewhere in here. I mean, I already kind of clicked around a bit, but maybe I missed it. Does the 1 mean anything? And then there's this other locked one. I don't know if that even means anything, honestly. It's pretty dark back there. That could just be set dressing. Ah! Aha! Now this. This is something I can work with. Maybe. This might be something I can work with. This is also locked. This is not really something I can work with particularly effectively, but perhaps. Aha! Now we're cooking. I just wish I could see anything. This is pitch black. Okay. It makes sounds. We sure do be making sounds over here. Do we have any keys by chance? Or in fact anything at all that I can interact with? That's looking like oh, a key. Okay. Aha. Okay, we were once again cooking. It's not for that door. But that's fine. It's got to be for the other door. Or possibly, and this is the least good option, for this gate. Good. It's got to be this thing. Beautiful. Aha! Another key. Which is going to be for one of two things. Once again, this is the least good option. Okay, well, at least it lit up, so that's... I'm satisfied. Oop. I didn't mean to mantle on that. Okay. I wonder if there's going to be any other enemies, or if it's just those spiders in that one specific room. No, that doesn't go anywhere. And we don't seem to have much of anything over here. Or at least it isn't all that accessible. I'm definitely not supposed to get in here, but nevertheless, I must inspect every pipe in the pipe room, for I am the plumber. Or an escaped experiment, but judging by the amount of pipes in here, it's becoming increasingly likely that I'm some sort of plumber. Contracted to work for the worst company in the world. 3-minute warning on the ads. Oh? We have peak, but only in my left ear. Super Mario World got some different graphics. Yeah. This is Brainchild. Welcome, Tuberov. I wish I knew what I was doing, or where I was going, but... or even who I was. Or who I am. Can I... oh, this... nope, never mind, I can't go up. There's a little bit of a current pushing downwards. Before I get too carried away with the water, I think it would be best to... oh. Nice. I like the mini wall lights. That's pretty creative. To use them as like little futuristic lights there. I think that's a dead end, so I think this is going to be the move. Hey, what do you know? There are more spiders. Here I was complaining about there being not enough danger. I assume that they're here somewhere. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a ledge grabbable type place. Ah, here we are. What? Did I? Hang on. Hang on a second. I didn't drown, did I? I thought I had... well, there goes the spider. I thought I had like a full... air thing. I did? Oh. Well, that's odd. I don't know what would have caused that. It seems to be fine now. But anyway, here we are in the land of the diamonds. Or, well, sideways squares. It's really the same thing. All of these, like, Maw of Chaos ambience are, like, extra weird in surroundings that look like this. Okay, so that... I think that's where I came from, is down there. What is this? I'm genuinely just wandering aimlessly. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh. Let's try that again. Not that that path is, wherever I just fell, is necessarily any less good than being up here, but... as far as I can tell, they're on pretty equal footing in terms of, path viability, because I don't know where literally anything is. But this goes up, so... maybe good? Okay, I don't know if this is like some kind of exit thing that I'm gonna have to open, or if this is just set dressing. But, I guess I'll go down here. Does this man have a key? He has a key. This is good. Maybe. Yeah, okay. So this is... ah. Have I... hang on. Have I been to this specific arrangement of diamonds and squares? This doesn't actually feel all that familiar. Where am I going? I'm going up wherever up is, but... Oh, hello. Well, this could prove interesting. Are they alive? Yeah, yep, oh yeah. Yeah, they sure are. They just weren't moving that much, so I'm like, are you guys real, even? Or are you some kind of mannequins put there to give me a false scare? Do you have... What? Okay, what's the point of this place exactly? Does my key open any of this? Probably not. None of them have voices. This is very strange. I'm also stuck here forever, I think. I think I'm stuck here forever. Yeah. So probably this key doesn't open either of these other doors, does it? Yeah. No. Huh. I don't know that I want to be here anymore then, in that case. Forever, yeah. And I've been there more than forever, in fact, because I died. So I guess I go back down in a way that doesn't kill me, preferably. Okay, is this I can go like this? Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, yeah, I can. It's just really irritating to descend this way. Oh, good. Okay. It's possible. I just have to be patient. Or maybe that one always kills me. I feel like I died in almost the exact same spot, so maybe one of them is a little bit funky. Yeah, that one is a little bit funky, I think. Yeah, and consequently, all of these are now suspects. Wait. Could I do this the whole time? Was that always an option? Oh well. Okay, so that's that way. This is what? I see. This is the latest in the long line of hell if I know. But no. But consider this. What if I were able to mantle? What if I were able to mantle that? It might be possible. It might, if I can just get, like, just enough speed. Nope. Nope. Gaming. This leads... I don't even want to go here. I don't even want to go here. It just leads back to a place I've already been. Okay, fine. Had a brush with greatness, but alas, it was only a brush. Okay, this is definitely different. Perhaps this way will shed some light. Or... Nope, there actually is... okay. I guess that just happens to me sometimes. Now, oh, what the hell? There's a current. There is a very strong current in the upward direction. But why is my air going... Holy shit, my air! My air! What is that? Is that even... Look at how fast that's going down. Please. Please. I seem to just die instantly if I... If I run out of air, I'm just immediately dead. God. This has to be possible. This has to be possible. I don't even know if this is a place that I want to be going. Please. Please! Quick preserve. Okay, maybe I go somewhere else for now. I don't know if I can even navigate my way all the way back to that one door that I didn't have a key for, that I may or may not have a key for now. Okay, so those are all no-go zones. This is what? Okay, that's something. Which variety of something is this? One wonders. Actually, wait, before I go up. Going up has not been the greatest move historically. Oh, this is... Okay, I know where that is. Well then, going up is the only move, in fact. Oh, is this just... Amazing. I think this is the exact same place that I died in. And now I might die in it again. Okay, fine. This place is almost impossible to form a mental map of because of how metallic everything is. It's like all the same texture family. Huh. I'm not feeling like a very brainy child today, I must say. Shit. Okay. Well, what's even the purpose of... No, okay. What if... No. Too much. Too much to hope for. I'm just thinking, what if this place simply looks the same as the other place, but is in fact a totally different area? Nope. No. Okay, well, we're back up here now. Huh. That only goes backwards. This goes very far backwards. Do I want to go backwards? I guess there isn't anything forwards, but then what's the purpose of this whole area? Sparrow, you confuse me. Huh. I'm gonna see if I can find some manner of hint, because I don't want to waste a bunch of time and get lost again. So I'll see if I can find something that suggests if I'm even on the right track. Let's see. Where are we? Brainchild. Why is... Oh. Really? Is this somehow a Thief 2 mission that I have managed to make work in Thief 1? Accidentally? Because I'm not seeing anything in the Thief 1 walkthroughs. That would be very awkward and embarrassing. If that were the case. Oh. Huh. Oh wait, maybe it's under T. Maybe it's under Thief Brainchild, because I feel like that was maybe the official title. There we are. There we are. Thief Brainchild. Okay. Am I on the right track? Maybe? Yes? I guess? I guess? Oh. What the hell? There's like a whole... Oh, okay, so the Thieves' Hideout has nothing in it. So that's good to know. So, no, I am not going the right way. But also, yes, I am, at the same time. It's a little confusing. It's confusing enough that in the walkthrough there is an entire, like, 3D view of the map with, like, big, clearly labeled arrows on where you're supposed to go. But, what? Entrance from Tough Jump? Oh, what the hell? Oh my god. No, I am supposed to... Oh my... I am supposed to go this way. This isn't... This is new. This is not... This isn't going backwards. This is going forwards. It just looks like it's going backwards because of how samey everything looks. Hi, Jane. Welcome. You're catching me at a bit of a difficult time. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. This is actually a very easy time. Oh, good. Okay, hang on. This is... No. No. Oh. No? Yes? No. No. Okay, am I supposed to... Ah, okay. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. It's all good. All is forgiven. I just wish I could use a ladder for once in my life correctly. But this is the Dark Engine. We don't do ladders that work. Full stop, actually. We just... I was gonna add something to that, but I think we just don't do ladders that work is enough. This is Brainchild by Sperry. I unfortunately do not have a bot that does that for me, but I can see, I can read chats that that say that. So I can be enough bot for the both of us or something. Except there isn't a bot, so I can't really. Doesn't even... The analogy makes no sense. It's fine. Brainchild is kind of causing my brain to stop working. I cannot see anything. Aha! This is new. This is definitely new. A compass! A blessing from the Lord! Okay. This will at least help me narrow down the ways I have gone, maybe. Is there anything else here? I feel like there's going to be something on the floor. Blessing from the builder, exactly. This whole place is kind of Hammerite code. Oh! A key. A further blessing. Praise be upon ye. Okay, now. This... Oh. Wait, this is also... Oh. Okay. Explosive charge. I don't know if I want to go down there. That's definitely a one-way trip. And this is what? Oh, this is... Oh! Oh! Oh, this is just... This is this place. Okay. Aha! Theoretically, I've made progress, but I guess we go here? This must be forward. There's no other explanation. Or rather, there is no other explanation that I like. So this is the explanation I'll be going for. This is... Do we have a ladder? We do not have a ladder. And unfortunately, I will die instantly if I run out of air. So... Oh, okay, never mind. This is... Here we go. Here we go. This is what? Okay. The way out, maybe? The exit tunnel? I don't know that it actually is, but... Oh. Wait, maybe this is the exit tunnel for real, because... This looks decidedly non-industrial. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We're cooking with gas here. Probably. Maybe. Potentially. Non-zero chance that we're cooking. I wonder if there's going to be a real mission complete, or if I just have to imagine that I won. Oh, that's a real zombie. Okay. Oh, what do you know? Hey! Great. Okay. Sperry predicted the use of papyrus font in Thief. Because this predates Deadly Shadows, so by like 2 years. So maybe Deadly Shadows uses papyrus just because of Brainchild. It seems unlikely, though. Okay, so next up, I'm not even going to bother putting it to the intermission screen because next is Awaken! Exclamation mark from June 21, 2002. That's all I've got for information. I think this is another Sperry. I don't actually know. Okay, the fact that the menu looks like this leads me to believe that this is definitely another Sperry mission, but... Oh, and it's got, like, custom selection sounds, too. Nice. Alright, well, we're going difficult, because, you know, I like to suffer. Or at least I play a guy who likes to suffer on TV. Twitch.tv, to be specific. Alright, well, got 3 HP and a dream. Do I have any equipment, by the way? No, of course not. This is difficult. This is Awaken parentheses difficult. So we can't have a... Oh. I see I'm not alone. I'd best scout around before making any direct contact with these gents. Okay. Well then. I wish I knew what I was doing here. This is another, this feels kind of Brainchild coded in the sense that, I don't know who I am or where I am. I guess I must be Garrett, but... Brainchild, I don't even know who or what I was. Is this... Yeah, it is. Excellent. My kingdom for a lockpick. Or actually, no, my kingdom for 2 lockpicks, because I will complain insufferably if I have only one. By the looks of things, that gate is either to keep trespassers from getting into the sanctuary or people like me from getting out. There's got to be a manual control for that somewhere. I'd best find it. Interesting. That guy is coming towards me. Is he in T? Oh. I thought he was coming from somewhere totally different. Interesting. Do we have any keys? Or anything? No? I guess they bury their dead standing up over there, because, those are awfully close together. Okay, this feels like something that's going to be important later. Thank God for the Thief 1 Incredi jump. Okay, so... There's gotta be a key around here somewhere. Like... Is there a key in the toilet? No. But you really never know. Oh! Hey guys, how's it going?
Down and begin anew. So shall it be with all my children, whether they be stone or flesh.
What on earth are you guys doing in here? I mean, sleeping obviously, but like, what is this, guys? And not a one of you has a key. Well, that's a shame. Okay, maybe the other lamp guy. Lamp, lantern, whatever you want to call it, guy. Maybe he has a
I
key.
thought I heard
Nope.
something.
Of course he doesn't. Hang on. Is there like... Are we sure there's nothing that's grabbable over here? Oh, there's the lever. Okay. Wait. I think I know what to do. That suggests to me that there's something downstairs. There's got to be like something down here that links up to that. Maybe. Or maybe that's just completely conspiratorial thinking and I am... not... Wait a second. How did I get in here? Am I playing as an undead character? Is this a non-Garrett undead character? That would be pretty cool if so. That actually, because it's called Awaken, yeah, that would make the most sense, I feel like. I am some sort of undead horror. Unfortunately, I'm not that horrific because I only have 3 HP, so... That's a bit of an issue for me, but, you know. Okay, where is this guy? Is there even... I don't really care that... Oh. Oh, so this is a don't get detected at all type mission. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if that's supposed to look that way or what, but anyway. That's something that we get to deal with, I suppose.
Hello? Who art thou?
Do we have some sort of entrance to a basement, perchance? Probably isn't anything here, is there?
Who is
No.
there?
Yeah, whatever. Okay. The options are limited. Certainly. Oh. It feels like, okay, it's gotta be, it has to be this then. This has to be the way through. Where is the key?
Halt! Be someone there?
I do wonder what it was, but it seems gone.
Well, you're not wondering that much, because you're not really investigating literally at all, in fact. Okay, what glaringly obvious thing am I missing? There has to be something extremely obvious. Well, there doesn't have to be, really. This is still 2002, so this is still kind of the Wild West of FMs. Are we sure there are no keys in the toilets? I'm stuck? Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, there's definitely nothing in there. Are we sure that there's no keys in here?
This is not alright.
Oh, they're different. Why are they different now? Madness. Best not to think about it too much. You sure you guys don't have any keys?
I think I saw something over there.
Well, you think right, but best not to think about it any longer.
Here's the builder's piece now.
Um...
Vigilance is on. I would not have thought that rats would dare their teeth against the builder's house.
Wait. What about... Whoops. What about... Aha! There is still no key, but I'm on the roof, so... we got that going for us, I guess. This feels like it must... Okay, either I'm missing something that is, like, blindingly obvious, or it's hidden somewhere that is so ridiculously obscure that I could never possibly find it. So, I'm gonna have a look at the walkthrough. What do you... What? What do you mean? I thought I checked that guy. Apparently the cemetery guy has a key? Apparently? I would swear I checked this guy's belt already. Oh, he's on the other side. It's fine. He'll come back eventually. There he goes. The other guy isn't coming, is he? No, of course not.
Hello? Show thyself.
Oh, no, he does have a key. It just blends in with him. Okay. So, this must... Oh. This must open this. Yes? No. Even better, actually. This must be the control for the gate. Looks like I need a key to unlock it. I should be careful not to make myself noticed more than necessary. I think I've learned enough for tonight anyway. The best hideout for me would be my own tomb. Okay, so I am an undead creature of some description. But what about down here? Never mind. It's... yeah. Okay. Interesting. Well then, back to the old tomb, I suppose. I guess this explains why I only have 3 HP. I'm so unhealthy that I'm literally dead, actually. Okay. I need some nourishment if I'll successfully from this place. I'm positive these guys have a food store. I should read this as some sort of, like, undead type thing. I need some nourishment. Nourishment. Certainly not nourishment. If I'll successfully from this place, I'm positive these guys have a food actually, wait, no. I got one better. I'm positive these guys have a food storage somewhere, so my goal tonight is to find it. I think that's what Skeletor sounds like. It's been a while since I've heard his voice. Being as inconspicuous as possible will be necessary until my escape. I therefore will not allow myself to be spotted. Yeah, okay. The whole misspelling of nourishment thing really threw me off. Oh, hello.
Seeking to save his purse, didst buy his new knife from the Shemenovs.
It's the Shemenov conversation. Well,
The Shemenov are shoddy craftsmen. Darius is well known to...
okay. At least one of these guys has got to have a key.
comes unto me.
No. Also no. Is there a guy patrolling the cemetery? And if so, does he have another key? Did they trust him with a key after he lost the one last night? Maybe. Ooh. Is he stuck? He's stuck. He's stuck. Okay. Oh, he's unstuck. He's unstuck. Does he have a key?
Someone come?
No. Does any of these dead fellas have a key? Or do any of these dead fellas have a key, I should say?
See someone there?
Or indeed, any of these ones? No. No, they do not. Now that guy's just standing there forever, I guess.
What? Has someone been about?
Nobody's about, friend. Not even the undead monstrosity living in your tombs. It's weird that those closed separately. Okay, well, the only option that... The only option, therefore, is to go over there. Alright, here we go. Bunny hopping right out of the grave. Aha! This is gonna open nothing in here, I bet. This guy's got a really unique way of sleeping. I will give him that. So I assume the food storage is actually... there's no way it's that, right? Yeah. The food storage is going to be something in here, probably. One of these couple of things. I really hope that other guy didn't come down here. That would be unfortunate. Aha! What does that do? Shuts off the lights. Okay. Herbs. Oh, okay. Well, that's that then. Tonight, oh, sorry. Tonight, I must find the key that will unlock the gate lever and finally escape. Is this the same night, or... Wait, 0 of 28 secrets? Am I... hang on. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good. Sorry, Marmbo. You scared me for a second, Marmbo. I was taking that literally. Okay. Oh. There. Ooh! Okay. Oh, shit. There is a man. But hey, I have more than 3 HP. Hey, just don't come super far into here, please. Unfortunate. Oh, brother, you locked me in here, you bastard. Well, 2 can play at that game.
I shall spy thee ere long, thief.
At least I don't insta-fail the mission now, as soon as I get detected.
Where went he?
Hard to say, man.
Cease thy hiding, craven.
Anyway, see you never. Oh good, they didn't lock the— It's daytime! Why am I making my escape in daytime? Why am I making my escape in daytime? What do you mean? It was like, tonight I must find the key. What do you mean, tonight? This is during the day, Mr. Skeletor. So nobody's gonna be sleeping, are they? There's one guy that's still sleeping. Does he have a key? He sure doesn't. Okay, what about the tomb?
Where camest thou?
What about the tomb? Could there be a key? What the hell? That's new. That's very new. Maybe we don't need the key. I mean, I have a key, but maybe there's another way out. Never mind. There is only death. There's a— Ah, hello. Welcome, Europlus and friends, to Awaken. Taffer Raid. Welcome. Welcome, Taffers. One and all. Oh, hello again, Marmbo. You left and came back? It's going reasonably well.
There, speak thyself.
Somewhat. My brain is kind of getting melted by the missions I've been playing today, but that's fine. Oh, this is just spinning death again. So this is— Wait, no. This is the other side of spinning death. So this is new. Oh, okay. It's just how Twitch handles it. Okay. I see. I gotcha. So maybe we don't need that key at all. Never mind, this is just more tombs. My brethren. Alas, that I am the only undead creature that gets to escape from here. Anyway, I guess it's time to leave.
By the builder, show thyself.
Now, I'm going to assume that this is the guy from before who chased me down here.
Never fear, I shall spy thee out.
I don't know why— Oh, I would assume incorrectly. Where the hell is that guy, then? I think we've got a poor room brushing type situation here. Oh, thank you for the follow. Let's have a look and see. That none of those do that. Okay, well, there's a few avenues available. One of them— Oh, okay, that's not an avenue that is available. That is a non— let's not go over there. Yeah, glad to have you here. I'm just noticing that my monitor, my secondary, is really not placed all that well for me to read chat. Okay, buddy. Can I interest you in moving at all?
Vigilance
Probably
is our
not.
shield that
Okay,
protects us from the
Halt!
here's what we
Thou
do.
art not granted this place.
None of— Okay, it doesn't open that. What about this? Upsetting. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's Oh, they saw me, huh? Do any of these even... Okay, that opens that, but why do I care? Why do I care if that's open? Because I can get through the... I can get there from through the tombs. How about this? No. 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 Decidedly not. Okay. This is... less than ideal. This is... okay. Look, fellas. I am just a simple undead abomination living in your tombs. I only want to be free and live a peaceful life as a philosopher in the outside world. Okay, well, you don't have to make it personal, guys. Okay. Don't worry, the builder will guide me to you faster than you can find me, buddy. Why is this full dark, also? Okay, they just they phase through buildings now. That's neat. Alright, which one of us is the undead abomination here, guys? You're phasing through walls. You're... oh, there's a key. There's literally... This is probably the right key. Please. Please. Yes. There's too many. There's too many.
Take the one side, I'll take the other.
Aha! The outside world. It's much smaller than I imagined. And the objective didn't tick off, but that's okay. Well then, that was Awaken. Okay, well, huh. You know what? What time is it? It's not... okay, it's not that late. I said at the beginning of the stream that I was gonna only do like a couple of missions, but we've got some new friends here, so I'll do one more anyway. I guess I'll start on Shadow of Doubt. So yeah, so what we have coming next is the Shadow of Doubt campaign, which is also by Sperry. This is just the Sperry special, I guess. It doesn't have a real description or briefing for me to read. It just says, well, other than released June 22nd, 2002. And it says, thank you for trying the Shadow of Doubt fan missions. I will no longer be responding to emails, so questions, comments, or suggestions should refer to the forums. Sperry. So yeah, I have played at least 2 of the missions that feature in Shadow of Doubt on stream already. This being the original version of Tears of Blood, which was called Escape from Gilset Peak, which I had a very bad time indeed with. And, what is it? Tutankhamun's Tomb, which I also had a very bad time with. So... we'll see how this goes. I know that this is like a relatively well-regarded campaign, except for Nightcrawler. I think people hate. I don't know why, but I guess I'll find out. So I suppose let's just get right into it. I'll maybe play the first mission. I don't know if I'll go farther than that. I don't want to get too deep into it just because as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I don't know when I will be back next. It's possible I will be streaming a whole bunch next week. It's possible I will be not streaming at all next week. So I just don't want to lose track of things too much. Anyway, we're going to go with Master, even though that might be a bad idea. Slash is definitely a bad idea. That background ambience feels like it would give me a headache if I had to listen to that for longer than that briefing. Okay, so DuPont will meet me across the wall in Newmarket. Once I find him, he'll lead me to my job site. While I'm at it, I should be careful not to stir too much of a commotion. Plus, I can't let anything to happen to DuPont. I can't permit myself to kill any guards. Now, is this a kill no one or don't kill any guards? Because that's very strange if it's the latter. Well, I don't have enough for a gas arrow. I guess we're going with 4 waters. If only I had a blackjack, but alas... Alas, no. So the flash bomb is therefore pretty much useless, so I think waters are the move. I like how there's like 10 speed potions, 10 healing potions, 10 flash bombs available in the shop. I can't afford any of it. I dumped all of my money in the river. Do I have a map? Actually, yes. Interesting. No, it's just I can't permit myself to kill any guards. Okay, so he'll meet me over here. No. He'll meet me over here? Where am I? I'm here? I'm here. No, these are guard patrols. Where am I? We don't know. But that's okay. So I guess I'm going to be ghosting this. Somewhat. I'm not going to hold myself to pure ghosting. I'm not going to reload if I alert somebody, but unless it's a particularly troublesome alert. But I don't seem to have any choice in the matter, given the equipment that I have been provided. So this could be interesting. I'm not traditionally a ghoster. I'm fully capable of doing it, I'm just lazy. So we shall see. Oh. Okay, it would have been nice not to make all that racket, but that's fine. Nobody heard. It is there for— oh, hi, fellas!
What's going on over there?
That's unfortunate.
Over there.
There's, like, no shadow here.
I saw something.
You just imagined it. You imagined it. Hi. You imagined it. You imagined it. 3-minute warning on the ads, and since I am out of water, I'm actually going to take that opportunity to go refill it. Gotta stay hydrated. Is this? Okay, so this is in fact a real structure. I was worried that this was gonna, like, collide with the skybox. So this is actually fine.
Don't know what it was. See that there?
Got any loot down here? No. And also I've somehow alerted that guy. I've somehow second alerted that guy. What does that do? Did I just open the gate? What did I... Oh, that does that. It's so fast! It's... okay. No, this is doable. I don't know if I even want to go over there. In fact, I'm relatively certain that I don't want to go over there. But I just want to see if it's possible. It is. It is possible. And also, this is pickable. I don't know why I would want to go in here, but... Oh, that's why. The way out. Alright, well... I don't know if this is any closer or farther away from my objective than I was before, but... I'm certainly somewhere different. Ah, hey, Karis. What's up? This is, we're in Walking the Edge, which is the first of the Shadow of Doubt campaign. Now, is this pickable? It is. Will I go into the sewers? Absolutely not, unless I have to, but it's good to have an option. Do I even have a loot goal? No. Also, is this... Is that... Okay, this is probable. Why is it... Why does it look like that? Is this two gates intersecting? Bizarre. Okay, well, the ads should be rolling in a minute here, so I'm going to take this opportunity to go refill my water. I will be right back. I'll see you after the break. Okay. I am back, and with 20 seconds to spare, mind you. So there you go. For all of you that are hearing this right now, how does it feel to not have ads? You get great content like me saying, how does it feel to not have ads for like 5 seconds. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to business. And the business is... Wait, what the hell? Where am I? Hang on a second. The business is where am I? Okay, oh, right. Okay, yes, so that's that, yes. Okay, this is why I don't like to pause in the middle of doing something, but, oh well. So... Don't have regional ads, so you get a funny situation. Ads about buying something to stop those said ads. Just, hey, do you wish you didn't get us interrupting you? Pay us to not interrupt you. Won't that be great? Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, hang on. Is this... This might be a... I'm kind of glad I came down here, because I think this might be... I don't know what any of this is doing. I think... This is familiar to me, and I think it's because this is a landmark piece of thief community lore, shall we say. Because I think this is the sewer that got stolen for the mission Station to Station. For those of you who are unaware, back during the Dark Project 20th Anniversary Contest, a lot of people released a lot of missions. There was like 20 or 30, I think, one of which I worked on. Thanks, Garrett. But one of them was a mission that was disqualified, and it was known as Station to Station. I don't know if it got taken down officially. I think it was definitely disqualified from the contest. I think it was requested that it was taken down. I don't know if it actually was. But the thing about Station to Station was it literally just multi-brushed sewers from a different mission straight into it. It was just like straight up plagiarism, and that was the entire mission. Was like, and I'm pretty sure it was a Sperry mission, and I think it might even be Shadow of Doubt. I think it might even be Walking the Edge. Because those like pillory spots look familiar to me for some reason, because I definitely did play Station to Station. I mean, I have played Shadow of Doubt before, though I never finished it, so it's possible I just recognize it because of that. But,
Is that you?
do you have a... Oh, you have a purse. Please? May I have? May I... Give purse, please?
That's the last time I jumped for
Unfortunate.
copies this morning.
But yeah, once I get to 2018, I suppose I'll be able to make the comparison, because I do in fact have access to Station to Station. It is sitting on my hard drive as we speak.
Someone behind me?
Someday I will even play it for your entertainment. Oh my god, I saved so far away. I'm a fool. Wait, no, yeah, I have to go in here. Foolishness. But yeah, this pillar thing is familiar to me, and I think that's why. So there you go. That's your little thief community history lesson for the day. I think I'm going the wrong way here. I think this goes somewhere. I think I established that this goes somewhere I can't get to. Awesome. I have a great nose for finding the wrong direction. So maybe I should just ignore whatever my instincts say and do the opposite of that. Isn't there... Oh, there it is, yeah. Right. This is it. Now, what if I were to strategically position myself? These streets are very narrow. He's gotta come around here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Nope. Yes? Maybe? Playtesting wasn't what it is. Those skills would be worth a lot in there. Yeah. I could see that. Figure out how to find the wrong direction. I am good at, I don't really do playtesting particularly. It's not that I have anything against it, it's just not really my thing, generally speaking, but, I do have a knack for, getting into places I shouldn't go. That should not be possible to access. Oh, this is... Okay, this is... That's the other exit, then. Art museum. Yeah, no, I'm supposed to rob this, but I'm supposed to find a guy first. Nowadays, playtesting is reporting orbits as bugs. What do you mean by orbits? This is the E room, I guess.
Master Builder, we ask thee to bless our brother who hath died in thy service. Forgive him the transgressions of his living days, and look with favor on his works in thy name. Plumb and plain, fire and forge, purify his spirit, and
why are we doing this, Garrett?
which does not meet thy plan. Take him to serve with thee in thy home, where he may rest in peace eternal.
Okay. Garrett is pious now. Fair enough. In No Man's Sky, the planet orbits were reported as a bug and got removed because, hey, the planet is not there anymore. That's a little bit funny. I was more referring to, like, specifically... Oh. Howdy. Specifically, playtesting, like, fan missions, because there's always people that need beta testers, because people understand that beta testing is kind of necessary nowadays. Whereas the old stance around the time that these missions were released, for instance, was, what is a beta tester? Okay, is this... What the hell is this place? Have I been here before? Or is this like a totally different part of town? Also... Short... Fat... Light. Looks a little goofy. Yeah, what's... Ah. Okay. I'm supposed to rob this place, but I can't rob this place until I meet the man. Where is the man? One wonders. Also, there's a...
Over there.
There is a purse.
Nothing there now.
You have a purse. Well...
Don't see anything now.
What? Why is only the one guy alerted?
Look there.
That's pretty incredible. I'm gonna keep that, actually. That's how incredible it is. So... Don't worry, I'm not trying to run that far, buddy. I think I'm just in the wrong neighborhood. I think I'm genuinely in the wrong neighborhood. I think probably this is a little more in line with where I'm supposed to be. There's so many dudes. I can get over there without alerting anybody. Or without mostly alerting anybody. It just looks so goofy. It's like it's been squished. I mean, it has been squished, but I don't think that's the look that they were going for here. I like the vertical freedom here. This is pretty groundbreaking stuff for an early mission. This so far does not make me want to do tear my hair out. Acme Hammer Manufacturing, yeah. They just took a big oversized hammer
Nothing now.
to the light bulb. Can I please have the purse? Can I please have the purse? Why is nobody else alerting? Why is nobody else alerting? Literally nobody else is... What? Genuinely, what's going on? Fellas. What the hell is this? What is this security response? There's one guy doing his job out of, like, how many?
Is there anything?
I couldn't be bothered. Yeah, they don't get paid enough, I guess. What do you mean nothing making noise now? Brother, there is a man chasing a thief. There... I'm not even mad, I'm just confused. Okay. I think I can do this in such a way... Wait. No. I've got a better idea. This has got to be... Yeah, this is... full-ish dark. It's close enough. It's close enough for me to go... yoink? Never mind. It is not close enough for me to do that. It's... Or, well, it's too close for me to do that. What if instead... What if instead I were... here. In this exact spot. Nope. Please? Please?
Hello? Anyone there?
Please? I beg! Not familiar enough to know if guards propagating their alert to others is a default thing or needs to be set up. I think it's a default thing.
Stopped.
Why does it not make a loot noise? Why doesn't it make a loot noise? I don't even get a... I don't get the satisfying... bring bring noise. What kind of establishment are we running around here? Silent guards.
Hello?
No loot
Is
noise.
someone there?
Please! No. Not even if I ask nicely. It simply does not work. Also, this barrel is upside... Oh, I know why that's upside down, actually. This barrel model is open by default. Please! Okay, there we go. Save. I didn't mean to be that loud, I'm sorry. I was doing that for the bit. I didn't expect it to work.
Rats.
The force of my pleas made it happen. This is why you need to always remember your manners. It gets you places. I don't know whose place this is that I'm even breaking into, or why. All I know is that I am a thief and I must steal. Scream got muffled in the guard's clothes almost. Nice. I don't know what that does, but anyway. So close you could taste him. Why is there a
Who's there?
Are you a Hammerite?
What is going on?
Seraphic Embassy. Oh, this is... Wait, you guys are... Hang on. You guys are the Hammerites?
Identify yourself.
You're the Hammerites? Yeah, you are. What the hell? This is all very confusing. What? Well, I got in the embassy, but I seem to be stuck in the basement. I should try to find the right key to gain access to the main levels. I thought I was supposed to be meeting a guy. I mean, I know I watched, like, a whole-ass briefing that told me what I need to do. But,
Anybody home?
I unfortunately remember none of it.
Hey, what was that?
What was what? Oh, now you've decided to...
Rats.
Brother. There was an entire fight happening right next to you, like literally like 4 feet... What? Good.
Anybody?
I destroyed his favorite banner.
That protects us from the squalid past. Knowledge is our weapon, with which we carve a path to an
This is going to be a bit of an issue. This is going to be a bit of an issue.
Noise stopped.
Ah, hello. Welcome. I'm having a time of it. Did you in fact finish Resident Evil 7? Is that Ah, yeah, okay. There it is. I'm like, the only reason you would be here is if you finished the game. Okay, that guy doesn't have... Well, he has a key, but he doesn't have a key. He doesn't have a key on his belt. He doesn't have a key that I can have. And that's no good. So yeah, it's time for you to play the DLC then. I am intrigued to hear your thoughts on it. Especially the bizarre collection of mini games that game offers. Be a Sunday thing. Okay. Oh, this guy. Oh, he comes around. He comes around. The man comes around. Unfortunate. And now I'm using the wrong lockpicks. Heard that 7 in VR is a totally different beast. I do not have VR, so I could not comment one way or another.
Don't see anything.
I actually, in fact, I have not tried VR at all with any game. I am a VR-less peasant. Haven't even done it at a VR arcade. I kind of worry that I would get extremely motion sick and feel like I'm dying from motion sickness, because I'm kind of prone to motion sickness in just regular games, let alone VR. So I'm a little bit apprehensive to even try it. I wish I could hear this lock unlocking, but if wishes were wings, perhaps I would fly out of this mission and into one where I knew what I was doing. Tried VR twice, mostly feels awkward. Huh. Were you a VR arcade visitor, or was this like somebody you knew? Don't see why I'd ever do VR instead of just a controller, keyboard, mouse, basically, yeah. Played VR since the old days of 640 by 480 screens with 1.5 second of input delay and the precision of early gen cell phone accelerometers. Oh no. What's the... Oh, okay. Wait, does she have... She has a VR set? I didn't know that. I guess the only way forward is down here, which is more sewers. Oh, PSVR. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That was the... It's just this... I've been there before. Oh shit, I didn't save! I didn't save. I didn't save. We're gonna be at this lock all night, people. I'm so sorry.
Carve a path to an enlightened future.
What do I see there? Oh well.
Okay, I know what I have to do. I will open this anyway. The smart move is still to open this, because this gives me an easy exit to elsewhere. I can get out of here and never come back. I think the only option, because there is not actually, like... Yeah, try to find the right key. I don't think there is a key here, gonna be real with you, but what I can do is trail that thief and, follow him upstairs. Just let him get the door for me. Oh? Unless... I still haven't saved, I'm just realizing. Oh, there it is. Museum key. Okay, well that's... I left the door open. I left the door open, and now he's seen that I left the door open, and now I've saved when he's seen that I left the door open. Your VR is on sim racing. Motion sickness is an engine per engine basis, like in sim racing. The most you did is 8 hours of Spa-Francorchamps, but Skyrim was exactly 4 seconds before I had to take the headset off. Oof. I hear that going upstairs and jumping can be an issue as well in VR, but I'm but a poor VR-less peasant, and oh, this guy is still looking for me. Actually, this doesn't even open that. It doesn't even know. Why did I save here? Why did I save here? I've traded problems. First it was not saving at all, now it's saving too much.
Come back out here, you tapper!
I guess I just live here now. Comical. I aim to please.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
This guy might just be alerted forever now, which would be even worse, because that would mean I might potentially have to restart the entire mission, which would be less than ideal. Magic of perfect shadows, absolutely. I frankly was not expecting this to be a perfect shadow, but...
Don't think you can hide for long!
I'm gonna need you to settle down, my friend, and just go back to your patrol, please. Why is this thief-looking guy a more competent guard than the entire, like, embassy guard force sitting outside?
As soon as I find you, you're dead!
Not drunk? Well, I don't think they're drunk either, actually. Or, none of them seem to be drunk. One of them seems to be a Hammerite, which is odd.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
It'd be really awesome if this guy would just go back to his patrol. Or even if he would open the door. I would take just opening the door. He doesn't even have to... I can do a yakety sax chase through this place. I don't mind. Probably. I might mind a lot, actually, if there turns out to be archers up there, but... I can absolutely lockpick while I'm being chased by at least one guy. Maybe more than one.
I know you're around here somewhere.
He's almost got it. He's so close. You'll find me eventually, buddy. Or perhaps you will give up. It'd be really cool if you'd give up. This is,
Come
like...
out and fight me!
This is taking disgustingly long for him to go back to his patrol. Did I leave the door open or something? No, I didn't. Of course I didn't. This doesn't. Does it? It sure doesn't. It sure does not. I'm gonna go insane. This is how a realistic hardcore mode would be, yeah. Well, whether or not I like it, I live here now. I don't like it, actually, but... Let's... Expecting the 3-second attention span of Metal Gear guards and getting this. I have yet to play any of the Metal Gear games, actually. I have that, like, Legacy Collection thing that got released, that I picked up for cheap many years ago, and I still haven't really even touched it. I got as far as, like, doing, like, the digital download bits of it, but I never actually played any of it. Which means I have the entire series minus, like, the Revengeance stuff up to and including 5, which I got as part of, like, a Humble Bundle at one point, I think. But I didn't want to just jump straight into it because I'm like... I know that these games have, like, notoriously long-winded and convoluted lore, and I don't want to just, like, drop into Kojima lore hell without a guidebook. Someday I'll get around to it. Stealth-wise is a mixed bag. That's sort of what I hear. You should play them in chronological order so you're jumping around between 8-bit and modern games.
Don't worry, I'll find
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, timeline jumping in that, isn't there? Where it's like, this one is, like, the 80s, and then this one is the 90s, and then this one is the 2000s, but then this one is the 70s, and then this one is the 60s, and then we're back into the 80s again, or some such.
Come back out here, you tapper!
I do even have the Legacy Collection even has the 8-bit ones on it, so it is possible. I could do it. 4 has awesome gameplay mechanics, but gameplay is short. 5 has an awesome foundation for it, but the guards are blind and deaf as always. Thanks to mods, you can make it way better. Yeah. That tracks. I don't know if this guy is ever going to go to sleep, which is really a shame.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
I think this guy... I might have somehow managed to permanently alert this man, which is a real shame. The NES ones that your grandmother owned when you were 5. Do you remember from like more than 20 years ago what you thought of it at the time? Did it make a positive impression on your 5-year-old mind? Not at all. Rest of the games are entertaining, but better not take seriously, or you'll get mad. But Metal Gear shines as the story and themes. I have heard that it's not. It's kind of like a It's not really a meme that's in the cultural zeitgeist so much anymore, but it used to be a little bit of a meme about, like, I think it was 4 having, like a 2-hour final cutscene or something like that. He'll continue until he finds you or starves. I think this man has made it his life's work to figure out why that door was open. And now he's just stuck forever, I guess. Okay, fine. Is there another key in here, or am I... Do I have to go back? Like, I can go to the sewers. I can go to... Going to the sewers is an option. I don't know if it's the right option, though. It might be the only option. I do have the museum key. I still haven't met this guy. I haven't met my contact. I've done, like, a bunch of random other stuff that I don't know if I was even sent here to do. I've just been freelancing. Been freestyling my way through the city here. What if I go back here? Because this is ultimately where things started going wrong, sort of. Was me just deciding to sequence break like some kind of lunatic. Or, well, I don't know if it's actually a sequence break, but it felt slightly unintended, so... This felt like a thing where you're maybe supposed to have, like, a speed potion or something. That what the hell? Wait, what? Is this the... Hang on. Is this the guy? Is this the guy I need to follow? Hi. I'm Garrett. Pleased to meet you. Lead me to my job site. Oh, there he goes. What the hell is this? I guess this has got to be DuPont. Hey. Got anything to tell me, or... I must find a way into the embassy. Okay. What? Oh my god. Put Rodget to the sword. Right. I don't even remember who Rodget is, but... Anyway. Perhaps it is Rodget of Rodget's Thesaurus fame. I have to stop him from finding too many synonyms to different words. I have to stop him, or too many people's vocabularies will get too large. I don't know what... Hey, fellas. Are you gonna have, like, the bear pits conversation or something? They sure are not. A moment to have a blue screen because of a faulty RAM. Oh no. It's too late, my vocabulary is already expanding into an entirely different language. That's true. You're becoming too powerful. Maybe you will have to be put to the sword as well. So, just watch it, pal. Big Garrett is coming for you. The big G. Why do we have smoke coming out of the roof but no chimney? And what indeed is my purpose for being up here? there even anything worthwhile? Feels like no. I'm glad the roofs aren't slippery, at least. I really hate when you get those, like, ice roofs. 1 second, I need to look up how to conjugate a verb. What?! I came over here for a joke. I came over here for a joke. It was a... That was a bit. I didn't... What do you mean that's the purpose of me coming up there? What are you doing? Speechless. Oh, I forgot. I forgot I have to do bunny hopping to get through there. That's upsetting. I wish I knew how to speak Japanese so I knew what you were saying. I could use Google Translate later, or I can ask you. I know I can do this, because I did it before. Please! Thank you. Okay, there we go. See? The importance of manners. Why is DuPont? But will I ask you? Please, sir, may you translate that Japanese for me? So that I, a filthy monolingual, might understand what you are saying? Do not come. Ah. Don't worry, I won't hire virtual Garrett to come and stab you in real life. Once you get back to streaming, you can start doing that sort of content. You can get rich off of the clickbait. You can be like, calling Garrett at 3 a.m. gone wrong. And then you're like, oh no, he has a sword. He's coming to stab me. It's Garrett from Five Nights at Freddy's. And or Fortnite. And or Among Us. And or insert other culturally relevant thing. I'm not even going the right way. I didn't save! I didn't save. DuPont, what are you doing, you madman? Why are you going over there? DuPont. Okay, well. It's fine. We're having a normal one tonight. Probably March, because it'll have to be after RE9 comes out and you beat it. Fair. To be honest, I may stall, like, the week that Resident Evil 9 comes out. I might pause the streams, just so that I can, play it. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel when the time comes. But, the way that I'm supposed to be going
Can't hear it anymore. Probably not.
is this, I think. Probably, maybe. Don't know if I can call it a mistake. This year, I don't know if I can call it a mistake. I follow a Japanese YouTuber doing a bike build, a mini bike turned into a chopper, translated into Japanese. Happy New Year, because 90% of the comments were in Japanese, thinking it will end there, but didn't, and ended up talking through Google Translate about the bike modifications. Huh, interesting. I mean, the translation technology has come a long way, but I don't know how... Oh, hello. I'm given to understand that Japanese behaves very, very differently to English in terms of its structure. So, I would wonder sort of like how that would be as, like, I wonder how it read as for the native Japanese speakers. Looks like you need to buy a new USB drive to get all the stuff off the old computer because you have no idea where the old one went. Well, you could borrow one of mine, if you want. But, I mean, it would be good to have one of your own. But, if you need, something emergency-wise for whatever reason, then I've got a couple kicking around somewhere. Yeah, no, and actually the storage capacity for the USB drives has gone up astronomically. I remember... I don't know why that would be here, but anyway, maybe the readable will explain. But yeah, it used to be like back when I was a kid, like doing school projects and stuff, it was like you'd get like a 2 gigabyte one was like the standard, or like maybe as much as 4. And then I had like an 8 gig one that I thought was like huge, and now it's like like you just get like 64 gig ones as a matter of course. So it'll sound like the hardest, most whiskey Scottish you can find. Maybe. Oh, hey, Scoop. First time I heard Scottish, thought it was Russian. This is Walking the Edge, Scoop, from Shadow of Doubt. I have begun doubting the shadows. This is the first mission. So, been a minor struggle so far, but it's not the worst thing in the world. The city's pretty well, I want to say it's like amazingly laid out, but it's decently laid out and pretty varied in terms of like approaches so far. So I can see why this was pretty well regarded, even if it's a little jank. Anyway, to my beloved, how luck is endowing us with his sweet embrace. Before the end of the month, our cult will stand a true chance against the Hammer Order. Oh, how I yearn to see the pout on Dorcas' face once he finds out how precarious his grip on Hightown really is. I am overflowing with excitement. Speaking of which, this is the last letter you will receive from me, my love, before we meet at last in wedlock. Your love, Roget. P.S. I have made a copy of the Seraphic Embassy's key for safekeeping. You and I are the only two who know of this. Now, is this Roget? Which one's Roget? Do we know who Roget is? No. Well, that's not Roget. We know who Roget isn't. Nowadays you can have 1 terabyte SD cards. I know. It's crazy. So a thumb drive can be anything. Yeah, really. I miss so much when cell phones would have like micro SD card slots for expandable storage, because the first like fully smartphone I had one of those, and because I am a music buyer and not a music streamer generally, like I buy physical albums typically, but sometimes I'll buy stuff digitally. I like to own it and have access to it all the time. It's nice, even if it costs more to do it that way. But I could put like so much shit on this phone that was like a 16 gigabyte phone, because everything was just going onto the micro SD card. But then I got a new phone because the old one like stopped being able to do calls and texts for some reason, and And I was like, hey, I'd like one that has a micro SD card slot. And they were like, they don't make those anymore. I was like, oh, awesome. Very cool. So, even though the phone is actually like 128 gigabytes, I don't have enough space because I have too much music. So like every time I buy a new album, I have to pick something to erase so that the new album can go on. Just when cell phones had headphone jacks. Yeah, so do I. Quite a rabbit hole, yeah. Damn, what a classy man you are. I try. Mostly I am just a goblin that hoards things. Or, well, physical media, at any rate. I don't hoard all things. Should see his book collection. This is true. I do have quite an assortment of books, such that in my current living space I have an entire library room. And unlike Bafford, it is not just for show. I do in fact read them. I have read probably almost half of them, but as any book reader will tell you, buying books and reading books are two completely different hobbies.
Thought I saw something.
Short version is phones since long ago are able to hear on the ultrasound spectrum.
Nothing there now.
Lots of devices communicate that way for different purposes, and its permission is the one you can't deny on Android. Only way to fight it was to physically disconnect the microphone opening the jack and use the jack with the microphone only for those phone calls. Huh. Having done absolutely zero research onto this topic, I can neither confirm nor deny any of this, but so I'll have to take your word for it. This man is in fact still searching for me. Holy shit. We really would have been here all night, so why are there two different museum keys?
What I hear?
Now, this is worth the price of admission.
Is it Garrett?
It was just nothing.
I'm not convinced of that.
I'm getting too jumpy.
What do I even do here? What do I do with this?
Hey.
Well, that doesn't open it.
It was just nothing.
I'm afraid that if I rope, this guy is going to become upset.
You'd think I'd be used to rat noises by now.
He's not. He's not upset.
That sounded funny.
Then laugh,
It was just
you
nothing.
maniac. Oh, good. Okay, listen here, pal. Don't call me out like that.
I'd be used to rat noises by now.
One clack was all it took.
You make a lot of
That is made out of stone, not wood.
All's quiet now.
It's batshit crazy things are happening in tech, mostly ways to bypass their own restrictions. Yeah,
That sounded funny.
that makes sense. I have several software engineer friends
Be used to rat noises by now.
who have all very strong opinions on the direction of technology of late.
What was that I heard?
You didn't hear anything, buddy. All you heard was the sound of a man not knowing where the hell he's going, or even really why he's going there. Master Seraphic Embassy key. Sure. I'll be the judge of that. Master key, by the way. What do you mean it's the master key? What are we doing here, man? To be fair, or unfair, I guess, to be more exact, my experience with Sperry thus far is that keys are not always labeled what they do. A particular incident involving a storage room springs to mind in Escape from Gilset Peak. There's nothing even over here. Okay. Okay, fine. What? Howdy. Does it open this? Nope. Sure doesn't. Does it, in fact, open any door in this building? Yes, it does. Okay. Thank God for that. Tears of Blood is great, but holy keys. Well, I mean, I did play Escape from Gilset Peak, which is basically the same mission. So I have an idea of the sort of thing that I'm in for. Confusion on top of key hunts? Absolutely. You are not prepared for the amount of crashing out I'm going to be doing when I get to Tears of Blood. If it's the same as Escape from Gilset Peak, that is, which allegedly it is. Greetings at this time, dear ones. It is through such a means of communication as this that we are able to pour more understandings, more energies through the various means that we use, the crystalline light grids that encircle our high town and that are mirrored in your own bodies. For you all have these light grids, and the more now that you are awakening, the more active, the more connected they are becoming. It is partly through these that we are able to relay information, as well as through the words that you read here, which serve to activate the codings within you that expand your conscious remembering and understandings. Now, the invocation we begin with is indeed an Ascension Decree. It is simple yet very powerful, and effective tool in your actual ascension process. So we would like to share with you the understanding behind the words so that when you use it, and we suggest you use it every day, you are in fact giving yourself energy and permission to activate and integrate your light bodies for whatever you use this invocation. Realize you are giving permission for extra energies to come and help you on your ascension path. In other words, it would help lift your vibrations so that your lives will become more God-centered and your consciousness will open up into the Hammer's consciousness. For this, as you know, dear ones, is what Ascension is all about. So we shall go through this decree with you a line at a time, and explain the whole ramifications of each section, so that when you use it, you can say it with your Ascension intent, with that greater understanding and that meaning behind your words. For realize words alone are not sufficient. There has to be a focused intent behind them to give them power and energy. I don't know what we're talking about here at all. Bro's just ascending, I guess. Or, well, he's not ascending anymore. 2-minute warning on the ads. Get his journal. Where the hell is his journal? Is it even in this building? Or is it in the art museum? Or whatever the hell that place was. Was it a museum, or...? Yeah, it's a museum, not a gallery. If there is even a difference. I like how the master key opens one thing. Why? Oh. Remind me of HR. Is that... Are we talking human revolution or human resources? I've got almost enough loot. I don't know how we're gonna return to DuPont when I don't even know where the hell he is. Kinda sounded like them. Okay, well, I don't think it's probably not in here. Probably. Unless, what is this? No, that doesn't count. It's a letter, not a journal. Human resources, yeah, okay. I mean, given that we are in a immersive sim sphere, the chances of it being a Deus Ex related thing is greater than 0. I don't suppose Roger's journal would... holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, I do be needing more loot, unfortunately.
I'm getting too jumpy.
We are loot deficient. There's nothing over here, eh? No evilly hidden loot? I guess not. I guess not. Where would I hide loot if I were... Don't tell me it's the chandelier. Wasn't that... Was that a thing that Sperry did? Somebody did it. I think it was Sperry. Did the chandelier gems. I still haven't forgotten that. Unfortunately, I now have to go over here because I hadn't gotten that yet. Alright. Look, fellas. It's okay. Look.
What are you doing here?
Well, others have asked me the same. Fucking tension looping at the entrance hall. Yeah, where's the... Okay, so the master key opens exactly 2 doors. I forgot there's an archer here. That's a shame. There is, in fact, also... Yeah, seen it. Diamonds hidden there. Yeah, it's... Yeah, there was one that I still think about it. I have not forgiven it. It was not very nice loot placement. Oh, that's the wrong key. That's the wrong key. I don't need the Seraphic Embassy key. I, in fact, need the Master Seraphic Embassy key.
Don't you move a muscle. Stay right there to rob you of your organs, Tapper boy.
I can... Move! Move! Please. Okay. This is doable.
I'm getting too jumpy.
Here we go. Gonna stealth it.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't... Oh. I legitimately did not alert anybody. Okay. Sweet. Alright. So here's the thing. This is not intended, but I can do it, and it saves me several minutes of real time. Therefore, I am doing it. Now, do we have any nasty hidden things up here? It's like the opposite of Thief 2, where all these places that don't look like they should be full shadow are. Yeah. That's a problem even in fan missions sometimes. I think they've gotten simultaneously both better and worse at that in the intervening years. Better in the sense that people tend to have an overall better understanding of how to line up actual shadows with what looks like shadows. And worse in the sense that all of the custom resources that are so prevalent in modern missions make things look different and therefore don't visually read the same way. I guess we just have void outside the city here. There's got to be like, there's got to be something valuable in here, because there was nothing valuable in here when I was here before. Like, do you want to steal a painting or two, Garrett? Maybe? Pay the rent that way? Or not? Or don't steal any paintings, I guess. That works too. Nothing hidden in the window wells, I guess. Where's this man going? Oh, there he is. Does he? No. Yeah, he just doesn't care, I guess. Wait, no, there was loot, because there was this stuff. So where's the rest of the loot? Also, this chandelier is hanging kind of obnoxiously low. That would get really... that one, too. Holy. Imagine sitting at that desk and you've got just, like, candles burning directly under your nose at all times. And they wouldn't smell good either, because this is like medieval candles, so none of your fancy scented candles. This is just straight wax. Yum. Okay, you got any valuables in here, Father? He sure doesn't. He sure doesn't. I'm running out of ideas.
Did you see someone over there?
Is there further loot up here? There's no way, right? I guess we'll never know. But meanwhile, while I'm here, okay, so that... Can't have a wacky haircut or it's gonna be lit for real, yeah. So, the loot requirement is not percentage-wise unreasonable, just... genuinely, where is it hidden? For real, where is it hidden? Just any of it. I'm gonna look it up. You can call me weak if you want. You can boo me. But I don't feel like doing a real loot hunt. I hate doing loot hunts. Gonna head off for now. Well, thanks for stopping by. I will of course talk to you in the real space. But yeah, I'm probably gonna call it quits after the end of this mission. What is this even called? Walking the Edge, I think. There we go, Walking the Edge. For walkthrough... Okay, well. I've been redirected. I've immediately been redirected. Okay, loot. Loot, please. Start area. Okay, there's a purse. Yeah, okay, I got the high wall one. Loath as I am to admit it. Okay, I've got those purses. Embassy patrolling courtyard. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, that's those guys that I struggled with so much. Oh. Oh. How much is that worth? Well, it's worth something. It's worth something. Okay. Check this out. Yeah. Cunning. I'm not even mad. That's kind of a creative hiding spot. We got everything in the safe and the gold goblet on the desk. Embassy, there's a bunch of stuff. I knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it!
Someone behind me?
It's... I was saying that as a joke. I was joking about... I was joking about there being gemstones in the wall lights and the chandeliers. Kept the coins you got from Vault's looking space or no, I kept those. That was
Anyone there?
that was in the museum. Unfortunately, I regret to inform you that apparently there are in fact gemstones hidden in the walls and ceiling. This is a... I was like, where could this shit possibly be? Genuinely, where could we... This is gonna be a real bastard to get to, too.
Noises by now.
Is this thing wood?
What did I hear?
Unbelievable.
What was that I heard? I thought I heard.
Unbelievable. Check this shit out.
Guess it was nothing, I guess.
I'm gonna go insane. Apparently there's some in wall lights also. It's in the office? In the office.
Too many damn rats around.
In that shit.
Crazy for coming down here.
Okay, fellas, can we... why did you have to do that? Why did you have to do that, guys? Oh, wait, it's fine. There's already a rope here.
Think you're so clever.
I'm gonna rob you of your organs, Tapper boy.
Look, if I just eat... Did I already eat the cheese? Shit, I already ate the cheese. That was my one method of healing. In the wall lights, apparently. What do you mean, in the wall lights? What? You have to jump to get to the... How are you supposed to find that? How are you supposed to find this on your own? Aggravating. Fuck.
I'll find you. You're gonna learn what pain is all about.
Excuse me. Thank you. Pardon me. Thanks. Excuse me. On my way out. Don't worry about me.
Come out wherever you are.
Don't worry, I won't. Ah.
Light in the future. Stay alert. Someone's up to something.
That's actual insanity. Look at this loot can. I'm like almost at full loot now. There's so much of that loot is just in the lights.
Scared, huh?
This mission is otherwise completely fine, but like, what is that? What is that, man? That...
Noise stopped.
That's...
Guess it was nothing.
makes me sad. And that makes me sadder. Oh shit! It's fine.
Dogs on you when I find you.
Tell you what.
Knowledge is our weapon, with which we
Tell you what we do. We go this way. This way is the better way anyway. This is the superior route. Having Doom 1 flashbacks trying to find secret rooms going non-stop against all walls. Finding monster closets instead. Yeah. Good old. That's free Doom Guy ASMR. You don't have to pay extra for that. It's just one of the many services I provide. Now, where exactly would one find DuPont if one was seeking... Oh, he's dead. He's died of old age, waiting for me to come back. Ain't that a shame? Return to DuPont. It's gotta be where he was standing or something. It's gotta be like the spot he was originally standing. Wherever that would be. It's not gonna be here, is it? Actually, I have the walkthrough here. Where was DuPont supposed to be? Starting area. Go to the other side of the north wall. Etc., etc. Go down. Find DuPont near the fishmonger. Oh, like over here. Anyone watching you play like that must think you have problems. This could be a bit of a problem. I may have soft-locked the level. However, what if... What if... I still get to keep the loot, I guess. Okay, well, we'll see what's next. I probably won't play what's next, though. Just at the moment. There it is. Key City, baby. Did I control Alt-Shift-End? Yeah, I did. I think that's all there was for it, unfortunately. So we're escaping from Gilset Peak a second time, because we had such a great time the first time. But I'm actually not gonna do that just today. I am because that's gonna take me ages. Having played the original version a while ago, Return to Gilset Peak, exactly. Returned to the Gilset Peak. It's just like Return to the Cathedral, but with like 7 times as many keys and like at least 6 less ghost errands to perform. So yeah, that'll be next time. So next time, I don't know when next time is gonna be. This is already like, this is an off day for me. If you're if you're new, I generally nominally stream on Thursdays and Saturdays. So I'm kind of between both of those and have done. Well, I didn't do the Thursday stream. I won't be doing the Saturday stream tomorrow. So I just have the 1 this week, but it's more than the 0 I managed last week. Next week is going to be either the same stream schedule as normal, or it's going to be I stream a whole bunch because I'm on medical leave, or it's going to be I feel like shit and do not want to stream whatsoever. So we'll see. All of these scenarios are equally likely in my mind at the moment. So it's hard to say what will end up happening, but one of those things, if you have notifications enabled, you should get a little bump if I go live at some strange, inconceivable hour, such as during daylight time, and not in the middle of the night, vampire hours, as I am generally known to do. But yeah, praying for gaming. Thank you. I am also praying for gaming. To a degree. I actually have some other stuff that I have to get done, unfortunately, during my time off. Just things that don't involve lifting more than 5 pounds. Thank you. It's just a minor procedure to a minor but very invasive procedure to figure out what exactly is going on. None of the options are particularly good, but it should all be treatable, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm used to this stuff as a chronically diseased person. But yeah, also, I said this at the beginning of the stream, but I'll self-plug again, because why not, if I can find the link. One of the reasons that I went AWOL was because I was busy doing some work for a different purpose, which was I actually, for real, got legit hired as a voice actor. So I performed the voice of Guard 2 in Spectra, which is a upcoming immersive sim that is not out yet. But yes, my guess is because they got me to do some voice stuff, and the due date was the end of January, that they're far enough along in development that a demo will be forthcoming soon-ish. So yeah, we shall see. I definitely will. Assuming that it comes out within the next like couple of years, that might legitimately be like my first non-thief foray into streaming, other than the various race events I've done against Undying Reign in the past, of which there will be another one, probably in March-ish, I believe, is what we discussed. Which, for those of you who have not been, we don't have a date set exactly, but it'll be at some point in the spring, probably. But for those of you who are not longtime viewers, I have mentioned it before because it's been a thing for years. The gauntlet was thrown down probably in like 2020 or 2021. We just haven't gotten around to doing it. But we'll be racing through Thief Gold, the base game, but he is a casual Thief player and has played through it like literally once. He's gonna play through it again, I think. And I have played through it a lot. So in order to balance things out, he is going to be playing it basically however he wants. He can play it on normal and save and load all he wants. I have to Iron Man it on expert, and we will see if I can still, even with those massive handicaps, come through. If my knowledge of the game still proves superior, which it may or may not. So it's hard to tell, but I suspect that's going to be probably at least like a 4 to 5 hour event, because I'm not a speedrunner, and I'm going to have to be playing it more or less legitimately. We haven't we've talked a little bit about rules, and one of them sort of was ostensibly to not do speedrunning stuff. But there's a couple of exploity things that are not technically like glitches or anything that I know how to do that could buy me a significant amount of time. So we'll have to discuss what probably already played on normal his first go around, but time he hops on expert. Yeah, could be. Yeah, he streamed it back in the day. So let me just he does stream as well, and is planning on going back to it. He does more variety stuff than me. He kind of just plays whatever he feels like, but it ended up being Thief at one point. So somewhere on his YouTube channel, I believe, are archives of that playthrough if you're interested in checking it out, because he was doing a blind play on stream. So learned about a Thief-like game being developed that looks pretty good. Shadowglass is the name, kind of on the nose, but yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that also. I don't know a whole lot about it, but other than that it exists. But I was planning on looking into it at some point. I just keep forgetting. But yeah, so Rain and I will be doing that sometime in the not too distant future. But yeah, once Spectra comes out, or at least the demo, I will inevitably hop on that on stream just to check it out, and just for the novelty of seeing me in a video game, in a real video game. I've been just doing like Thief stuff for so long. It's pretty cool to be in a real one, and I'm hoping that it will lead to more someday. Perhaps even regularly. I'm not thinking I'm going to be able to necessarily, build a whole career on it, but it would be fun to do some more, because I do have the setup for it and the experience. So I'd like to, but yeah. So anyway, I don't know that there's a whole lot more to say in terms of updates. There will be, actually, on the topic of collaborations with Rain, there are a few other race events that are theoretically planned. We did Dark Souls 1 back in the day, and that was a disaster. We did not prepare for it at all. It was a mess. Like, both of us were getting hard stuck on bosses that we never had issues with. And we did Dark Souls 3, of which there is actually still a clip on my channel from back in the day, which we did prepare for, and he regretted doing that because now he can only play it in like an optimized way, and I don't, because I feel like I can, even though I know how to play it in an optimized way, I don't feel like I have to. But yeah, that one was a lot shorter. That, like, straight up the Dark Souls 1 race was literally like 6 to maybe as much as 8 hours long. It was a mess. It was like a hot mess. It was the longest I've ever streamed in my life. It was also the very first time I ever streamed, because I was only really streaming for posterity, so I had like 0 viewers the whole time, except for I think a couple of real life friends checked in, but this was like years and years ago. What's an unoptimized way? No, well, an unoptimized way would just be playing it normally. An optimized way is you basically path a route that's like the ideal route. You like run straight for stuff, don't fight anything you don't have to, generally. And we found out actually post race that, because neither of us, we had an agreement that neither of us would look up what the speedrunning strats were. We'd just figure out a route on our own. And funnily enough, both of us found about half of the route independently. So we, like, between the two of us, we had the complete speedrunning route, but we were approaching it differently. Like, he did the, I forget what class it is, but there's a starting class that you can pick that gives you spook, so that you don't take fall damage, or you take less fall damage, which is used for skipping a bunch of areas. So he was doing that, and like defaulting to Stealth Archer in Skyrim. Yeah, pretty much. That's fairly analogous, I'd say. And yeah, I didn't do the spook thing. I did the thief class, I think, which is whichever the one is that starts with the round iron shield, which is the best parry tool in the game, so that I could parry everything to death, which made any boss fights that were parryable trivial. And he went for, like, I think it was like the Irithyll straight sword he was using, which is a Twinkling Titanite thing, so that he didn't have to upgrade it as much. And I used the Sellsword Twin Blades, which is the speedrunning weapon, I have since learned, because they're just, like, disgustingly powerful. Like, the DPS is insane. Like, once you're at higher upgrade levels, it's ridiculous. So he sort of had a, like, steady progress, and he ended up winning, actually, by about 10 minutes or so, because he announced the win, like, right when I got into Twin Princes, and all I had left was Twin Princes and Soul of Cinder. Yeah, he was kind of like a slow and steady wins the race type thing. I had, like, a bazillion tons of setup. Like, I was literally doing just setup for, like, 20 minutes of the, like, 45 or so minute run. And then after that, I was just melting through everything. Like, it was ridiculous. Like nauseating amounts of damage to, like, the late game bosses. It was like, I remember watching the like the VODs back to back to compare things, and there was, like, a stage where he's, like, fighting one boss, and I don't even remember which one it was, but it's like he fights that one boss, and in that time I kill, like, Sullivan, Aldrich, and, like, Dragon Slayer armor, I think, like, just in the space of him only fighting, I think it was Aldrich, maybe, which was insane, but it still was not enough. This spook thing in Farron's Keeper, you skip the entire thing. Really? I don't think I knew about that at all. There is one where you can skip all of Undead Settlement, and you can skip all of, or pretty much all of Irithyll Dungeon, I believe. And gotta do DS again one day. Watch for old time's sake. Yeah, I'm a heavy Dark Souls enjoyer. Yeah, as I sort of digressed there a bit, but one of the things that has been floated is revisiting Dark Souls 1 for a race rematch, kind of, either in the form of literally just doing it again, but with zero prep and just the knowledge of what happened last time, or like doing the randomizer and trying to get it so that we have the same randomizer seed and doing a randomizer race, which sounds like it could potentially be pure hell, but it would be very funny. So there is that. So that's another thing. Dark Souls 2, I would love to do one. Unfortunately, Rain hates Dark Souls 2, so that may or may not be a thing that happens. We definitely are going to do one for Sekiro at some point. I think, and he can correct me if I'm wrong if he watches the VOD, which he definitely won't. But I think Sekiro is the one that we're doing after Thief 1. I think we do Thief 1 and then Sekiro, which is going to be interesting because I have played more Sekiro than he has, but I have not played Sekiro in a very long time, so I'm not going to be good at it at all. I think I'll have to do some kind of like prep run so I don't get absolutely annihilated in like 5 seconds. But yeah, that's another one. And then another one, which I actually only randomly remembered existed as a thing that we talked about at some point, was Dusk, like the FPS, which we were both fans of. But specifically playing Dusk on either the hardest or second to hardest difficulty, which I have played it on the second to hardest difficulty. I don't think I've ever finished it on the hardest. But also mess with the visual filters that you can do in that game, because you can increase the pixelization up to a point that is labeled in the options as Dusk Boy 64, where basically everything is unparsable in terms of what is going on the screen, and at the same time apply the visual filter to the game, which is also in the options, known as Clown Vomit Mode. And see if we are even able to do anything effectively. It could be interesting, and by interesting I mean extremely nauseating, because I have tried playing it on. We discussed it at one point, and I was like, okay, let's see how bad it really is. It's awful. It's a terrible experience, to the point that I was like, maybe we should try doing like practice runs, like normal game practice runs without the filter, and then you apply the filter and do the race that way. Clown Vomit is crazy. Clown Vomit is crazy. The Clown Vomit mode is... It is a feast for your eyes, but the feast is made entirely of rotting garbage. It makes your eyes very sad. I'm not sure that I would recommend it as a visual experience, but, you know, knowing the basic that secure rewards being stupid aggressive can be enough. That's fair. It's just more what I'm worried about on this return to Sekiro is just remembering bosses, so on and so forth. We'd also have to discuss whether or not doing the Shura ending is legit or not, because that basically cuts the game in half if you do that. So, but then you have to fight Ishin with like no prep at all. So there is that. I guess that kind of balances it out. You fight Ishin with no upgrades, which I can only imagine would be a miserable experience. Not one that I have tried myself. I've only done the Shura ending on New Game Plus. So, but yeah. Anyway, so more content on the horizon, basically, is what that boils down to. And yeah, if I eventually get weary of the Thief FM mines, I might consider broadening my horizons with other games now and again. But I do intend to see the grand quest to its conclusion. Plenty of McContent, exactly. I aim to McPlease. Seen it on a stream. I assume you refer to the Sekiro's thing. Yeah, the Shura ending with no upgrades. Yeah, it's basically as far as I can tell, the only way that you would be able to pull that off is if you just make literally 0 mistakes. You just do everything absolutely perfectly. Because, yeah. It was, even on New Game Plus, that was... I was stuck on that fight for probably at least an hour. I don't know how many attempts it was, but it was at least an hour. It was like almost one full session of me playing that game was just me fighting the Shura ending version of Ishin. I think I died to, like, what's her name? Emma? Is it Emma? The lady. I feel like it was a weirdly Anglo name for a Japanese woman. But, or is she Japanese? Maybe she's not Japanese, actually. It's been a long time since I played that. But anyway, you have to fight her. And she killed me, like, probably half a dozen times at least before I even made it to Ishin. So, ah well. Anyway, I should sign off because this stream has gone on for like at least an hour and a half to maybe almost 2 hours longer than I had initially planned. So yeah. Anyway, thanks to everyone for stopping by. I will catch you someday. Probably next week, if not the week maybe the week after. Probably the week after, if not next week. And then I'm going to have to take probably another week off the week after that. I think the week after that is going to be a no-go zone because there's various other things happening in my real life world then. So yeah, anyway, thanks again for stopping by. Thanks for the follows, the raid, etc. If any of you raiders are still out there. And yeah, I will see you eventually. Good night.